home of the Raiders since 2020. We're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Atlanta Falcons and the Las Vegas Raiders on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Drill green. Set.
Motion.
50. Green. Hut.
Right to the air goes Young. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Trouble. 38. Black ultra.
Under 10.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Young. Jalen Walker. He works his way in a big milestone sack. Number 50 in his career.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Young. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down. And a very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Kevin Winston is there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Moving left, he's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. Good job on the ground to pick it up. Mark it at the 38. Move those chains. 1st down.
9 yards.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
They're going to go play action with Penix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up on 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
Okay, ready?
3rd and long.
Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Fourth down, and here's Penix. Oh, a loose football. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Go ultra. Black shot. 50, green. White, blue. Switch, yellow. Set.
On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss. On his way to a nice pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Red, cycle. Here we go. Red, start. Ready.
Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
3rd down and 3.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Throwing is Young. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target. And it's going to be 4th down.
Well, I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single 1st down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
Here's A.J. Cole now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 22-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's complete to the rookie's second-round pick. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the end. First down, Atlanta.
First down, Atlanta.
Play action. It's Penix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he will be forced out of bounds, but there is a flag down. And we'll check in with our referee. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play. From the 38 now, here's second down and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is 16th touchdown of the year. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this...
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, right? Ready. 60 red. 6 cut.
Young to throw on first down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
From the 43, here's second down and 2.
Let's go now. Block 40. Needle.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. It's the Falcons with the early lead. And we're back in Vegas after this. They'll come to the line now on second and 2.
Ready. Yellow. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down after a gain 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, like the days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to. Yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Shot. Let's go. 6. Mega. 6.
Back to the air. It's Young. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
30.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. He dives and what a catch for the first down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and that's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Down. Red. 38. Ready.
Back to throw. Young. That's left side to Tucker. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
He finds Judy on that one. And they'll get about a half where they need it. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On the ready.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and he will get into the end zone. Jacoby Myers, touchdown Vegas. His 4th TD grab of the season.
That's just too easy. At this level, Mike, you give an NFL quarterback that much time to find a receiver that open, it's just going to be pitch and catch and result in an easy 6. So they got to tighten up their coverage. They got to do a better job accounting for all these receivers because they have guys running that free the rest of this game. They're going to light up the scoreboard.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw. It's Penix. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And it's downfield to the tight end pitch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down. On the give, it's Robinson, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 5. Another run here for Robinson. And And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tyree Wilton, former 7th overall pick. They're on the top.
It's a gain of 2.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Penix on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
On 1st down is Young. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Ready?
From the gun, it's Young. He'll hit Tucker on the slant. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Ready? Break.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Set.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 2nd down, Penix. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down. They're going to go play action with Penix.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcons first down.
And a Falcon first down.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as we'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run with Robinson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll go again with Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Atlanta.
A gain of 12
Now the Falcons will use their third final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Out wide, that's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. London brought in motion. From the gun, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down. What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 19-yard line.
Slide 2. Here we go. Hey, ready.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. We'll go play action now with Penix. He runs with it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
And here's Bijan. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets it to about the 34-yard line.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find the crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
And he slips through an opening. winds up getting about 8 at his pass, the 40-yard line.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Down.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
Bijan Robinson, ball carrier. Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
On play action, Penix going for it all. That is hard. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set, hut.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
A run. Genty. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run. Simple handoff. No gain.
Red, hut, go. Hut, hut.
Out of the shotgun. Young. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Raider first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Beauty, yellow. Hut.
On play action, Young. That's into the hands of the fullback. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Ready.
On 2nd down, Genty. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready, set. Ready. 52. Hut, hut.
He'll try to pick it up with Genty. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Vegas.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
He'll get this off to Genty. He's not going to get too far and tackle after a gain of just a yard.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Seal, black. Red, 38. Set, cut.
Throwing is Young. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being wasted down.
Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. Plant. It's Penix. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
On 1st down, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third down, 3 to go. stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And at this stage of the game, every first down gets them one step closer to being able to finish this one out. This defense has to find a way to get off the field. They have to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance.
He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll get about 5.
Robinson, ball carrier. He was brought down by Kevin Winston. A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at their 49-yard line.
Now Penix to throw on second down. Left side in the hands of London. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down.
That's a gain of 9. Makes it third and 5.
They run over center with Robinson.
Robinson, ball carrier.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. Fourth and a couple.
It's fourth down.
They're going on fourth down. It's Penix.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Going right, it's taken in. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Remember, he had a touchdown catch the last time they had football. Here, he's got a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to...
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The Falcons.
Again, it's Penix. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
25. Raiders 10.
Little now following the touchdown. Now to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Get across the 20. Mark them at the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready! Back on, lady! Back to 6!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. To the left side, it is caught by Meyer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 28-yard line.
On the ground, it's Genty. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. good for a Raider first down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. James Pierce in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Going deep downfield for Judy. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Bronco 80. Riggs.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to try it here again. And he is going to have the Raiders first down. They convert in style there. Big plays on 4th and long.
For a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10.
Run out of the gun for Jensen. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's 2nd down and 3. They'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Trey Tucker. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score Falcons 25, Raiders 17.
A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
We'll try the right side with Robinson. He's trying to get around the corner, but will not. Brought down. It's a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. On the handoff, it's Robinson. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Ready.
Now, this looks like a design run. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down, moving.
For the field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
That comes out low. It is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now they'll set up to throw. They'll find 50 out of the backfield. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. First down, Vegas.
And on Las Vegas, first down.
Mustang 19.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. He's got Myers on the completion. And he'll be out of bounds. Down at the 20. A gain there of 20. Good for a Raider first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are right back in this one.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. They're able to build on the solid performance of a week ago, and they make it 2 in a row with the victory here in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Vegas.